What a difference 2 weeks can make in Philadelphia. Just when it seemed like the ghosts of 2023 were sneaking back into Lincoln Financial Field, the Eagles have slammed the door, locked it tight, and thrown away the key. After a brief 2-game stumble that sent fans into flashbacks of last season's late collapse, Nick Sirianni's team has bounced back in dominant fashion, winning 2 straight and reclaiming their identity as one of the NFC's true powerhouses. Now sitting comfortably at 6-2 heading into their bye week, the Birds have not only steadied the ship, they've reignited belief across the city of brotherly love. And make no mistake, this rebound feels different. American football, a familiar movie, with a new ending. You could almost hear the collective groan across Philadelphia after that second loss earlier this month. Here we go again, fans said, remembering that brutal stretch late last season when one loss became 2, then 3, then 5 of the final 6. It was the kind of collapse that leaves scars, not just on the standings, but on the soul of a football city that lives and breathes every snap. But this time, the script flipped. Nick Sirianni, calm and confident as ever, brushed off the panic with a message rooted in perspective. I don't think from an inside perspective there was ever any like, "Oh man, this is like 23, Sirianni told reporters. But were there lessons learned in 23? Absolutely. And it shows. Fire resilience in action. The Eagles' response was everything you want from a championship-caliber team. Back-to-back wins, a gritty 28-22 victory over the Vikings followed by a commanding 38-20 triumph against the Giants, reminded everyone just how talented and well-coached this group truly is. And at the center of it all, you guessed it, Jalen Hurts, the unquestioned leader and emotional heartbeat of this franchise. After those 2 losses, Hurts went on a tear, 34 of 43 passing, 79%, 505 yards, 7 touchdowns, and 0 interceptions. That's right, perfection in motion. His passer rating over those 2 games? A near-mythical 158.3 against Minnesota and 141.5 versus New York. But beyond the numbers, it's Hurts' poise that stands out. The goal is to be playing your best ball at the end of the season, he said after the Giants game. There are going to be tests along the way, but you've got to embrace those challenges as they come. That calm maturity, that refusal to flinch, is exactly what separates Jalen Hurts from the rest. Eagle learning from the past. If last season's collapse was a hard lesson in humility, this year is the graduation exam, and the Eagles are acing it. Sirianni's squad looks more balanced, more focused, and far better equipped to handle adversity. They've cleaned up turnovers, rediscovered rhythm on offense, and tightened the defensive execution that once looked shaky. Most importantly, they've reclaimed the swagger that defined their 2022 Super Bowl run. And here's the kicker. Philadelphia now holds a 3-game lead in the NFC East, with Washington and Dallas both stuck at 3-5 and the Giants lagging at 2-6. The division, long known for its brutal parity, suddenly looks like it belongs to the Birds once again. It's almost poetic. For 2 decades, no NFC East team has managed to repeat as division champions. The last to do it. The early 2000s Eagles, led by Donovan McNabb and Brian Dawkins, a team that built its legacy on consistency and heart. Now, this modern version has the chance to end that drought and etch its own line in the franchise's history. Gear, the machine behind the magic. Let's not forget the pieces around Hurts that make this offense tick. A.J. Brown continues to be a nightmare for defenses, strong, explosive, and unrelenting after the catch. His chemistry with Hurts is pure electricity, a connection that's quickly becoming one of the NFL's most dangerous duos. Meanwhile, Devonta Smith adds finesse and precision to every route, Dallas Goedert remains a reliable safety valve, and the offensive line, anchored by Jason Kelce, continues to dominate the trenches like a well-oiled machine. On defense, Haason Reddick and Jalen Carter are terrorizing quarterbacks, while veterans like Darius Slay and James Bradbury keep opposing wideouts in check. The blend of youth and experience is giving defensive coordinator Vic Fangio exactly what he needs to build a championship-caliber unit. Brain expert takes and fan reactions. Imaginary analysts across the NFL are buzzing about the Eagles' resurgence. One fictional NFL Network insider, Mark Daniels, summed it up perfectly. This team doesn't panic. They adjust. That's what separates the good from the great. What Hurts is doing right now, that's MVP-level football, plain and simple. And if you talk to fans in South Philly, you'll feel that hope bubbling again. Outside Pats and Genos, the cheesesteak debate has temporarily taken a back seat to Eagles talk. "Hurts looks locked in," said longtime fan Joey from Fishtown. "You can see it in his eyes. He's on a mission." That's Philadelphia for you. Passionate, loyal, and always ready to believe again, especially when the birds start flying. Chart increasing, the numbers don't lie. Statistically, the Eagles' offense has returned to elite form. They're among the top 5 in red zone efficiency, second in total yards per game, and near the top of the league in third down conversions. The defense, though still ironing out a few kinks, ranks top 10 in rushing yards allowed. Even more impressive, Hurts has thrown just 1 interception all season while accounting for 20 total touchdowns, 15 passing and 5 rushing. That's MVP territory, and it's not just the fans saying it. In the words of Sirianni, "We're seeing the result of our process. Every day, every rep, every mistake, we build from it." Mantelpiece clock, context and legacy. It's worth remembering how much this city has ridden the emotional roller coaster with this team. From the magical 2017 Super Bowl win to the heartbreak of 2023's collapse, the Eagles' journey has mirrored Philadelphia itself. Gritty, unpredictable, but always full of fight. That's why this mid-season bounce back means so much. It's not just about standings or stats, it's about redemption. It's about showing that this team learned from its scars and came back stronger. And as fans belt out, "Fly, Eagles fly," from their couches or down at the link, there's a renewed sense of pride. A belief that this team isn't just talented, it's resilient. Crystal ball looking ahead. The bye week comes at the perfect time, a chance to heal, recharge, and prepare for the brutal stretch ahead. After the break, the Eagles face a gauntlet that includes the Cowboys, Chiefs, and 49ers. Matchups that could define their season and shape the NFC playoff picture. But right now, the momentum's theirs. The chemistry's clicking. The fans are loud. The city's alive again. If you're an Eagles fan, enjoy this moment. Because this team isn't just surviving adversity, they're thriving through it. And if history's taught us anything, it's this. When Philadelphia gets rolling, when that energy builds and the link starts shaking, anything is possible. Eagle closing call. So as we head into the bye, one thing's clear. This isn't 2023 all over again. The house didn't fall. The birds rebuilt it, brick by brick, with lessons, grit, and a quarterback who refuses to back down. Stay tuned, Philly, because the best football of the season might still be ahead. And when the Eagles soar, the whole city flies with them. Fly, Eagles, fly.